My mother is from Cuba, from Santiago de Cuba, which is the southernmost city in Cuba, and my father is originally from Galicia in Spain, which is the northwestern province of Spain. I grew up in a very small studio apartment on the west side of New York City, and both my mother and father literally came here with nothing. My mom came here with a purse, with a pocketbook. My dad with a small suitcase, and how they came here without knowing the language. My mom at least had some siblings. My dad didn't know a soul. It's such a gamble, like it's such to venture at that young point in your life into the unknown. Both of my parents to come from different countries, have no idea. For my mother, it was very, very finite in the sense that she literally had to get on a plane. And she's never been back to her home country. She never saw her mother again. They sacrificed everything.
I had the opportunity to leave. I think I was very lucky to leave, and I'm very grateful to this place. When I came here, I tell you, I got married, I have my daughter, and I never dreamed my dream will go so far.
I saw this country big, I was scared. I walking in the street and I say, oh my God. Weeks after I've been here, I met her. And we never separate one from another.
She always was a very special girl from the day she came to this world. She always said to me, I want to make a difference.
Yeah.
That is her word.
That's her work. I want to make a difference.
I want to make a difference for better.
I remember this photo. This is 1976, I want to say. I just remember seeing this place called the White House and thinking, wow, that's where the president lives. It's amazing thinking that I was, there in that space and now working here as part of the administration. You're reaching for the stars, reaching for something beyond you, and then one day it becomes real. It's a magical experience.
She's in charge of policy for our SNAP program, what was formerly the food stamp program that we now call SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. And we're using SNAP EBT now to feed over 40 million people in this country, and the number's rising.
This is a program that helps put food on the table for people that don't have the ability to get food. And the reason why this program was created so that, the soup lines and the bread lines and the kitchen lines from the Great Depression, that those would never occur again.
I would describe Lisa as someone committed to her community, someone that worked for social justice, and through hard work and perseverance, she made it through college and law school, and now she's an appointee here at USDA for the Obama administration. There were times when she couldn't pay her bills when she was a student.
I had plan A and plan B and plan C. Plan A was that I would sell things, like sometimes it was furniture, sometimes it was clothes, sometimes records or books. I even tried to donate plasma or blood. A lot of young Latinos enter school, they enter community college or a four-year degree, but the question is, do they finish? And that's really hard. So having something like a scholarship from HSF is that relief valve that, wow, at least for this semester I can focus on my studies.
Give the education as best we can, as much we can afford, because for me it's the most important.
The check that I received was $1,000, which really doesn't seem a lot, but for me it was a fortune.
That was a big help for her because she wanted to do so many things, and we had a second child, so it was, I don't know, like a little tough to do it. So she said, don't worry, Ma, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, doesn't matter how long it will take me, but I'm gonna get there.
So I remember just opening the mailbox and seeing the check and thinking, maybe this is a promo, this isn't real, is it real? Where's the watermark type of thing? And to me, it felt like a miracle. It's an investment. I think that's the most powerful message, is that it's not just the actual monetary value of the check, but it's like planting a seed. You're cultivating a harvest. The check they're writing today is going to be shaping people's lives for 10, 20 years down the road. Look at me,
everything is possible. If you keep working hard and have a big dream will come true one day.
The sky has no limits.
No, exactly, it has no limit.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for making the difference for me. Thanks for being a part of my story, because you are. And I hope to give back and encourage many others to give back too. But thank you so much, HSF. You made all the difference for me.